Yeah, and in sales, man, your success comes down to what you're willing to put in and what you're willing to put on the line, and that has a lot, very, very similar to success in the military, success at a high level of athletics. If you are the first one to the gym and the last one to leave, same with the call center.
No doubt.
If you are always honing your craft, becoming better at that salesmanship trade craft, the sky is the fucking limit. That's what a lot of people don't realize. And it's weird, too, because I hire sales guys, too, all the time, that the first thing I need to hear or see in someone's in their eyes, on their countenance, is when they say, this is commission only. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I say, cool. There's the door, because this is how
I'm a little more kind than you are.
Well,
but I hear you.
You got to be you got to kind of have a hang your balls out there attitude to be successful at sales.
You know, it's an interesting thing, and not only, you know, because I've never actually, I take that back. I sold probably one thing in my life, and it was like somebody sucked me into the direct marketing,
like Amway or something.
Even better, man.
Oh no.
Oh, and you know what, dude? It was actually badass. It was actually badass products. The Cutco cutlery.
Oh,
all right,
yeah,
I got sucked into the Cutco scheme. And you
those
know,
knives were awesome.
I actually did close a deal in my life to my stepdad. All right.
Gotcha.
When I was like, I don't remember how old, 14 or something, maybe 15. I closed one deal in my life of a Cutco cutlery thing. So I did have one sale to my name.
There
right?
you go.
Going into the brokerage community, you know. But other than that, like that was the extent of my sales background. So I didn't know what I was getting myself into, right? And I'm for fuck's sake, I'm not a overly outspoken person at that stage in my life. I'm that like kind of like I wouldn't say silent, but just, you know, not overly talkative, stoic kind of like Marine guy, right? Didn't like small talk. It's just like it didn't entertain me.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, just that kind of. I mean, I'm on a mission, man. Like, you know, like I don't like small talk in the gym. Like I don't like that kind of stuff. Like I was just that kind of guy. So that doesn't necessarily translate very well to a brokerage world where your career is based on your ability to speak, right? So there's things that I had to get over and learn and stuff. But I quickly found out that not only did I, choose to. Or maybe it was chosen for me, you know, to pursue this idea of success, you know, in sales, but like the pinnacle of sales, man. Like, it's no joke.
No doubt.
Not only the brokerage world, but like direct participation, oil and gas working interests, right? About as high risk freaking gamble as you get. There's absolutely nothing logical about the investment. It's high dollar stuff, and you're dealing with the only people that can cut those checks are really successful people, which are, you know, look, it's not every 22-year-old can call up a guy like that and convince him to put money into an oil deal. It just doesn't work like that, right? So there was a lot of things going against me in that you know, finding success in that area and down that path, right? So, but like you said before, I was obsessed. My eyes were in God mode. There was nothing that you were going to tell me that I couldn't do. And it is exactly what you said. It's the guy that gets there first, the guy that leaves last, the guy that's not afraid to put it in, the guy that stays during lunch, you know, the guy that's always honing his craft. You know, and to all those points, I'll tell you that my path was this. First off, to get to the point where you're even on the telephone speaking to an active pulse that could potentially write you a check, you had to pass your securities exam. So part of this, was 8-week study in a cubicle, thick, attorney bar exam style books, where like Series 7 type of stuff, except ours was 22. It's just mainly about direct participation entities, partnerships. So gives you a good, decent understanding of the financial, background of how these things work from a tax perspective, that kind of stuff, which is good. You need that. Not easy tests either, and so you got paid $250 a week
To study
all day.
Fuck.
Dude. You were there at 8. You couldn't leave till 5. Like that was part of their gig. Like and you know what it was? It was like, who really wants it?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who's washing out?
Yeah. Who's gonna wash out before we even pay the money to get you to hang your license? You know, on our BD, right? So, you know, but like it wasn't a thing to me. I was like, okay, that's what it takes. Cool.